Welcome back once again to howtocookgreatfood.com. If you have not already, please click that button and subscribe to our channel. On the menu today, and as you can see right here, absolutely super simple. Just going to be cooking some red cabbage today. What I'm doing with this, I'm just going to add a little bit of onion, garlic and cumin seeds. It's so simple. Lots of different ways you can do this with different spices. It just kind of freshens it up a bit. Slightly underused vegetable, I think. It is delicious. My one's got a little bit of a bite to it, a bit of a crunch. That's wonderful. So simple. Let's go and do it. So we're going to start off with our red cabbage. As you can see here, I've just chopped it, quite chunky, but you can cut it how you like, really. I mean, this is just an attempt to kind of give this pretty underrated vegetable, I think. I mean, it should be used more than it is. A bit of life. There's several ways of doing it. I like this little one here today. So look, I've got a little touch of oil in there. I'm using a sunflower oil. You're going to need a pan with a lid on there. I'm going to start off by adding some cumin seeds. Now I love cumin so much. And what we want to do with these is we just want to slightly roast them in that oil first with the heat on. They might pop, crack in a moment. But they'll kind of just infuse that oil and give it a lovely little flavour. I mean, you can add any spice or herb that you want, quite frankly. I just like this little one today. What I'm going to do also, just add a little bit of salt. A little touch of black pepper. Let's get that in there. Then here I've got some fresh garlic. I'm going to throw that in, give it a little whiz around. And again, this is all kind of just the base flavours of our cabbage that we're going to add. I'm also now going to add a little touch of onion. I'm using a red onion which I've sliced nice and thin. Now if you wanted, you could add some cardamom. That would be quite nice, or some kind of 5 spice or something like that, or star anise. You can also, if you want, add some cooking apple to this. That's quite common, with a little touch of vinegar, or some sultanas or raisins like that. That's also quite common. This version today we're going to do just this and our cabbage, which is so simple. So that's all coming together now. I've got some lovely flavours. Simply I'm going to go in with our cabbage. And you can see that I've cut this nice and chunky and quite thick, quite large bits. You don't have to do that. You can cut it really thin if you wanted, as if you were doing a stir fry. So all I want to do is I just want to cook this, turning it all the time. We're on quite a lively heat here. So I'm going to do this for just 2 minutes, just to get all those flavours happening over there. Then I'll be back. That was just like 2 minutes. This cabbage is still very hard. Simply I'm going to add some cold water to this. Just a touch in there, you can see. Just to give it a nice bit of moisture. Simply, lid goes on a high heat. Let's just get that going, just for about 4 to 5 minutes. That's how I like it. I don't want it cooked to a complete mush. If it's got a little bite to it, I'm quite happy. So simple. See you in a few minutes. Okay, let's get the heat off. So that was about 4 minutes, I think, on a kind of lively heat. Let's take a look. Get some steam out of there for you. Now, I can feel that that's got a little crunch to it, which is good for me. I'm quite happy about that. You want to check that for salt and pepper. Like I say, you can just add anything you like. You take it an Italian road, an Indian road, whatever you like. Just gives it a little bit of extra flavour for, which I think is an underrated vegetable. Like I say, wonderful little bit of cumin in there, a bit of garlic. It really is lovely, just as a side. I think my mum, when I was a kid, she used to she would add a little bit of vinegar, a little bit of sugar, and some apple, some cooking apples, some Bramleys. I used to like that as a kid. But yeah, super simple, really easy, nice and vegan. Really healthy. Get on with it. Hope you enjoy it. Lots of love. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel.